Hello and happy Monday. It is week 5 of vlogging, which is very, very exciting. I let myself sleep in a little bit this morning. It's all rainy outside, so I felt kind of drowsy, I guess, but I got up and I made my breakfast, my coffee, and Haley, she got back today from home. She goes home like usually every Thursday night, and then she's back by Monday morning. So she got back this morning. And I also finished up editing last week's vlog, and I got that uploaded, so that was exciting. And I know all of my friends from next door, and all of them, they're very excited to watch it, so we'll be watching that today at some point, I'm sure. I'm about to head out for my intro to journalism class and then my basic media photography class. I have both of those in person this morning, and we will see if I am the only one in photography again this week. We'll see. So, update. I was one of only 2 people in both of my journalism classes this morning. And also, update. Photography is difficult, and there are so many different aspects of a camera that I feel like I don't know. So after class, I went to lunch with Alyssa and Karen, and then Weston came and joined us as well, which was nice. And then I came back here to my dorm, and I worked on a write-up for one of my PDP activities for the news one, and I wrote a letter back to Emily, and I journaled a little bit because band was canceled for rain, so I had a little bit more free time in the afternoon, which was good. For dinner, we went down to the dining hall and we got takeout, and then we all went to the guys' room. We ate it there, and we watched Honors 100, and we also had a viewing of my week 4 vlog, which was really funny because they have a really big TV, so it was like my face really, really large on the TV. But it was good, and we hung out there until like 11 maybe, so it was kind of late for a Monday, not gonna lie, but it was good. It was good. And then I came back here and ate some food because I was really hungry, and FaceTime Brady for a little bit, so that was nice too. But we definitely had an early night because this morning I got up at 6:50 and met up with the girls out in the hall at 7:23, and we headed into town, Mount Pleasant, and we got waffles and coffee from Ponder Coffee Company right downtown in Mount Pleasant. It was amazing, but we did have to be there at like 7:30 because Alyssa has class at the SOM at 9, so we had to get up really early, but I'm so glad we made it work. I'm so glad, and it was amazing, so much fun. Alright, how were the waffles? So good.
They're so good.
And now I'm going to get changed and head out for a run. I did my laundry, got that all put away and everything, and then at noon, we all headed down for lunch, the whole gang, which was fun. And then after lunch, I came back to my room and I finished up a journal for my intro to journalism class. I talked about how young people, Gen Zers, are campaigning to lower the voting age to 16, which I think is very interesting. And I also did a quiz for my photography class. And then we headed off to band, which was good. We did sectionals. We got our trumpet jackets, which was really exciting. I was definitely happy to get that. I kind of forgot about them, so it was a nice little surprise. We got out a little early, so we head down to dinner. That was nice, especially because I think that's going to be like our last meal all together, maybe before I head to Purdue this weekend, unless we all get together for lunch on Thursday, but I don't think that will be possible. And then I headed off to my last in-person IPR class. So this week was in person. We did like a lecture style class, but then next week we have a panel of practitioners coming in. So, well, not coming in, it'll be over Microsoft Teams, but they're gonna be on Microsoft Teams, so that'll be really cool. And then the week after that is the major signing class. So if we want to sign the IPR major, Integrated Public Relations major, then we can do that in that class. And we have 2 weeks off of class to work on this Dream PR project that we have to do. So we have 2 weeks off of class to work on that, and then it's due and we present it, but those presentations will also be on Microsoft Teams. So That's pretty crazy. And then after that class, I came back here, and the guys, they hosted a presidential debate watch party. It was the first presidential debate between Biden and Trump. Where are we going, Julia? To watch the presidential debate. 100.
How many gold?
And I'm finally back in my room for the night. Happy Wednesday. This morning I got up at about 8:15 or so, and I made my breakfast, my coffee, and I called my mom to talk about plans for this weekend. I created an About Me slide for Alpha Sigma Alpha, and I'm going to get started on a few assignments this morning, I think. But then at 11 o'clock I have my Intro to Journalism class on WebEx. And then I'm meeting up with Alpha Sigma Alpha member Allie for lunch at the UC. I had lunch with Allie from ASA, which was nice. We got burrito bowl, which was really good, and we got Starbucks. We ate in the down under of the UC. And yeah, she's also an event management major, so that was interesting to talk to her about that as well. And she actually did show choir in high school as well, which is fascinating. So I ended up getting quite a few assignments done this morning, including the assignments I was going to do tomorrow. So that is excellent. I have a little more free time tomorrow before I head home. So I did those assignments before band, and then I started packing a little bit for this weekend as well, which was good because I realized today that I hadn't done that yet. So I did some packing, and then I thought that band was going to get canceled because it looked like thunderstorms, but it did not. But it gave me an excuse to wear my new trumpet jacket, so that was exciting. So I got to wear that today. And then after band, Karen and I, we had to run down and grab takeout dinner, and then I brought it back up here to eat really, really quick before my honors seminar. And tonight was the debate, and it actually went really well. It was really chill, very respectful, much more respectful than the debate we watched last night, so that was good. Now I'm just hanging out tonight. We made some plans for tomorrow, but yeah, it's been a pretty relaxed day aside from the rushing back from band and eating really fast before the debate, but yeah, it's been a good day. So we ended up watching the Love Island finale tonight, which was really cool, very fun. I enjoyed watching Love Island mostly because it was like good roommate bonding for me and Haley and Allie. We watched it together whenever we were all here, which was really nice. And then I went and made some microwave popcorn. And Alyssa actually placed an Etsy order for a card for her to give to Joseph this weekend for their 3-year anniversary. So that was cool, and I actually really, really like how that card turned out too. Happy Thursday. Today is going to be a very exciting day. I got up at about 8:30 and I went for a run, and then I came back here and I had my breakfast, my coffee, and I listened to the news. Even though that part of my PDP is over, I feel like I should keep doing it. I feel like it's been beneficial. And then I headed to the library with Julia. She had to go print some stuff off, so I went over there with her, which was cool. They have a pop-up book exhibit right now in the library, which I really want to check out, but it was locked today. And then I came back here, got a little bit more packing done for this weekend, and then we all went down to lunch. And now I'm about to head over to the neighbor's room to watch a documentary with Karen for our seminar. So that will be good. And then we'll see about band today. It might get canceled because of thunderstorms, which would be nice because then I could leave a little bit earlier. But if we do have band, that's good too. It'll be my last band for the week since I'm heading home tonight.
Alright, so this is a vlog update from the car. I'm genuinely not sure how the audio is going to turn out for this, but I'll try to talk loud so you can hear me. So the documentary that I watched with Karen ended up being super, super fascinating. It was called Alive Inside, and it was about how music impacts patients in retirement homes that have dementia or Alzheimer's, which was really fascinating. It was a complete transformation when these patients started listening to music from their past, which was really interesting. And so then I finished up packing, went back to my room, and then we waited on a call for band. And we really, really thought that band was going to get canceled. They even were sending out messages we might be postponed, look out for updates, whatever. But we ended up going to the sectional spot on time, and it rained on us when we were there. And then we were they should really just send us back to our dorms now at this point. But they didn't, and just in time for rehearsal, the rain stopped. And so we started in sectionals today, and then headed out to the field for our whole band ensemble rehearsal. So then right after band, I grabbed all my luggage, all my stuff, and I took it out to my car, and I headed to Uncle John's cider mill, and I was going to take pictures for my journalism class at Uncle John's, but it ended up being that there was like no one there, so I couldn't really take a good feature photo when there was no one there, but I still grabbed the donuts and the cider to bring home to my parents, and now I have about 10-15 minutes left on my drive, and then I'll be home, and I'll have maybe like 10 minutes at home, and then Emily's coming and she's picking me up, and we are going to Cancun. I'm so excited. So Cancun, I'll tell you a little bit about Cancun. That is me and the gal pals at our restaurant. We would go there all the time when we were in high school, and like all the time. I even, in my bullet journal, I had a page to like track how often that we went there. It was that frequent that we went. We like knew the wait staff, all that. We have our orders that we always, you know, order. I think I probably talked about this already because we went to the St. John's Cancun, but this time we're going to the for real Cancun in Okemos, so that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, there's a verse at 3.
Of the one at St. John's. This one is so much better. It's so cute.
I got to catch up with all my friends back here in Lanesburg, and we got some really great Mexican food. We got to see our favorite waiters, so it was excellent, super fun. I got a cheese quesadilla, and I delivered that to Danny because she had dance, so she wasn't able to go to Cancun. So I brought her that quesadilla, and I was able to catch up with her a little bit when I dropped that off. And then I headed back here and back home and chatted with my parents for a while. We caught up because I didn't have much time before leaving for Cancun. And then this morning, it is now Friday, I got up, got dressed, got some more things packed up, just finished getting everything around, and I had some breakfast. Not my normal oatmeal like I have at CMU. I had my avocado toast, which was my staple over the summer. And I had my coffee, and I worked on an Etsy order, which was like lyric art, which is something kind of different, which was fun. And then I had my intro to journalism class, which I was able to do from WebEx. So that was good, and I had a BLT for lunch, and we're about to head out in like 15 minutes, so I've got to finish getting everything around.
Everybody came down and got to campus finally. It had been close to 7 weeks, I think, since I had seen my parents. Not that long since, you know, anybody come down.
4 weeks.
Nice. 4 weeks.
Pretty long.
Okay, that's fair. It was nice to see them. They came and picked me up, and I got to see them a little bit before we went back. They're actually renting a Airbnb little house thing for the weekend, which is kind of cool. So we all went back there and hung out for a while, and everybody was able to catch up for a bit and talk, hang out. Ava ate an entire hummus.
Oh my god, no I didn't.
The thing was like this big. It was massive.
I ate some olives and some chocolate covered almonds, and that's it.
On top of this entire hummus plate.
Funny.
She's too modest. Yeah, she won't tell you that. After that, we went into downtown West Lafayette and walked around for a bit looking for a restaurant that we thought we knew where it was, but that was not the case. But it was nice. It was nice. It was good. We got to walk up and down. It was a really pretty night, actually. It got a little cold at the end, but we also went to go get dinner at 8 o'clock, so that may have been part of it. We finally found where it was we wanted to go after walking through some weird live interactive theater art piece dance thing, and then came back and dropped us off, and now it's tomorrow. I think your vlogs are awesome and amazing.
So on Saturday, we met back up with our parents, Brady and I, right outside of Hillenbrand, and we took a nice long walk around campus to eventually get to our lunch destination, which was a Mexican restaurant in Chauncey.
Usually a really busy spot on campus, just a lot of people.
It was actually the same Mexican restaurant that Brady and I went to last time I visited. It was really good, but on our way there we went to Vaughn's, which it was that really awesome shop that I went to last time, but my mom got to see it this time too, and she really enjoyed it. And then after the Mexican restaurant, we walked on this bridge, And then from there we headed back to Hillenbrand, where Brady and I just grabbed some stuff and freshened up, and then we headed back over to the Airbnb. When we were at the Airbnb, we played some cards, we just hung out for a long time, ate dinner, pretty late dinner actually. But my mom made mac and cheese and Carrie made pasta and these really delicious brownies. And it was super, super fun. And then Brady and I, we head back to Hillenbrand, back to his dorm. And we headed to bed because we were both really exhausted, even though he took a nap on the Airbnb couch. And then today we got up at about 9:30, and then our parents picked us up at about 11, and we headed over to Christo's, which was this really awesome restaurant they went to for brunch. We had a reservation at 11:30, they got us right in, and it was super delicious. And then we headed to Walmart to get some groceries for Brady, and then we dropped him back off at Hillenbrand, which was a little bit sad, but it was good also. I'm gonna see him in 3 weeks, so it was not too bad of a goodbye. And then we headed back home. It was about a 4.5-hour drive or so. We made a few stops, but now we are back home. I'm about to eat some leftover cauliflower mac and cheese, and then I'm gonna head back to Mount Pleasant. So I packed up my stuff from home, and I headed out, and now I am back at Mount Pleasant. The girls came out and they helped me carry all my stuff back up to my room in Larzy because I had a whole big bag that I was not going to be able to carry by myself with my suitcase and my backpack. I only brought the backpack to Purdue, but I brought the suitcase home with all of my summer stuff, and I brought it back with all of my sweaters. So that's kind of exciting. The girls helped me carry my stuff back up to my room, and then we hung out in their room for a little bit. They caught me up with what I missed over the weekend. And then I came back in here and I spent a good while putting all my stuff away, all my winter stuff, and finding a home for that in my dorm room. And I had a homework assignment to do that was just posted a few days ago, like while I was at Purdue. That was due it's gonna be due at 6 a.m. tomorrow, so I had to do that really quick. And now I'm about to open this letter from Brady that he sent, and I think it got here on Thursday, so I just missed it when I went home. So I'm excited to open that now. And yeah, I'm just hanging out. So I guess that concludes week 5 of vlogging. How crazy, we're like past halfway through. So I'm excited my friends to watch this tomorrow before Honors 100. So shout out to you guys. But yes, thanks for watching, and we'll be back next week with another vlog.